The odds are that you will never find yourself the target of a violent crime. Nevertheless, we live in a violent world in which not only is kidnapping a major problem, we must also worry about acts of terrorism and even piracy. Remember that most people will travel abroad without any problem. Never be afraid to ask for help. Anytime you feel uncomfortable, ask. It is better a security guard be annoyed than you be hurt. However, in the off chance that something were to occur, there are things you can do to help save your life. React immediately. If someone grabs you, do what it takes to get away. Yell fire, fight back, kick at their knees and groin, attack their eyes, and as soon as you can, break free and run. If the attacker has a gun, the chances of being shot are very low. The gun may not be real, it may not be loaded, and the attacker may not actually want to use the gun. If the attacker was to fire, the chances of an attacker hitting a moving target are very low, and in most cases will not hit a vital organ. You have a better chance if you run than if you surrender. Attack vulnerable spots. The eyes are the most vulnerable part of the body. Use your thumbs or fingers to attack the eyes, then run. The neck is also a vulnerable spot, but you must know where to grip and have the strength to cut off the assailant's breath. And the knees are another vulnerable area. The knees, right at the kneecap, are very vulnerable, and a swift kick here will take anyone down. And another place to kick is the groin. When you get away, run. Head towards well-lit areas with people shouting fire. If in a remote area, facing an unarmed attacker, find a barrier between you and your attacker, such as a car. Use the barrier to keep away from your attacker, running around in circles if need be. As a final act to keep from being abducted, go under a car. There are many things to hold on to, and most attackers will not want to come after you or take the time to try and pull you out. You need to practice. Have a plan. The attacker will have a plan. You need one as well before it happens. Practice fending off your attacker. Rehearse what you would do and be ready. While in most cases women are the victims of sexual assault, men can also be targets. A sexual assault is not only physical, but inflicts emotional pain. If you suspect or are informed that a friend or colleague has been a victim of a sexual assault, seek medical. If the assault was recent, the first step is to immediately seek medical help. Not only may the victim need treatment for a physical injury, but going to a hospital is important in preserving evidence. Advise the victim not to change clothes, take a shower, or urinate. And contact authorities. Let law enforcement know. Have them meet you at the hospital. Listen. Many victims need to talk, yell, cry, or scream. Stay with the victim as long as possible or until they want to be alone. Remember, in some countries, whatever the victim tells you can be used later as evidence in court. Offer to help, contact parents. Help document. In our modern world, use technology. Get names of medical staff, police officers, any case numbers, etc. Be courteous and respect the victim's privacy, but take pictures, audio, or video record as appropriate. Log what you hear, statements made by the victims or others. Documenting will help the victim later when they need copies of any paperwork or evidence. And protect yourself. The best support is to be empathetic, not sympathetic with the victim. Understand being there for a victim can be tough on you, but find comfort in knowing the victim will recover. Some will recover fairly quickly, while others may take more time. It is normal for victims to go up and down with their emotions. This is normal and is not a reflection on your ability to provide support.